Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video. And well, as you can see, I am back to my normal setup. I am back from my honeymoon, and I just want to say again thank you for all your lovely messages whilst I was out there. I saw them and I'm very grateful for them. Now in today's video we're going to be talking about Verstappen's outing around the Nürburgring. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave a link in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start with Verstappen, and as we know, he was doing something different at the weekend with him competing in a Porsche around the Nürburgring. Basically, the weekend was all about Verstappen trying to earn a DMSB Permit A, the license drivers need to compete on the Nürburgring Nordschleife in top-level cars, including the GT3 class. Now, Verstappen reported to the track on Friday, and when he did, he undertook a theory test which allowed him to take part in the 7th round of the Nürburgring Langstrecken Series, which also stands for NLS, on Saturday. Now, in addition to doing the theory test, Verstappen had to do 14 laps of the Nürburgring, and on top of that, fulfill a double start requirement, meaning he had to be classified at the wheel of 2 different cars to ensure that he could get his license. Now, Verstappen drove a Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 CS, and the car was set to deliver 125 brake horsepower less than the standard 718 Cayman as it's driven by rookie. So with the engine restricted to 300 brake horsepower, Verstappen had limited chance really against people around him who were in faster cars. But Verstappen did an amazing job. I mean, in qualifying it was wet and he managed to qualify in P6. And while Verstappen's time was around 15.3 seconds off the top time in the class, Verstappen's performance can be better analysed by the 25-second gap to the next car in the Cup 3G class, which is a class where Porsche Caymans have been detuned from 425 brake horsepower to 300 brake horsepower. So yeah, Verstappen did a really good job, but unfortunately for Verstappen, he had no chance of defending his lead at the start of the race later on, because at the end of the day, cars around him had a much higher brake horsepower, so they were able to overtake him. Now, Verstappen did complete the mandatory 14 laps to secure his Permit A license, but he only did it in one car. But due to the other car having sustained damage in qualifying, Verstappen was unable to turn a wheel in the other car, and as a result, he did not fully meet the conditions to be awarded the DMSB Permit A license. However, the DPN committee reviewed the case and ultimately decided to grant Verstappen the license anyway. And speaking about it, Verstappen said, as quoted by motorsport.com, "I'm happy that everything went smoothly and that I obtained the DMSB Permit Nordschleife. I had fun, but that's always the case here. It was also good to drive those stints in race conditions with traffic, so both faster and slower cars. There was a code 60 neutralization, double yellows and yellow flags. I drove in the rain, on a dry track, and in between. I learned where there is more and less grip and did a start as well. It was nice to gain more experience on this circuit." Now, due to Verstappen getting a license, he's now authorised to compete in the Nürburgring Endurance Series, or the Nürburgring 24 hours at the wheel of a GT3, and this could happen as soon as the 27th of September for NLS 9, held between F1's Azerbaijan Grand Prix and the Singapore Grand Prix. And well, it just would not surprise me if Verstappen were to take part in that. I mean, he's gone out his way to ensure he got a license this weekend, and yeah, I could imagine him taking part. But what did you think of Verstappen's debut? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.